Hey guys, how are you doing today? I am here bringing you the Wonder Woman tag. I was tagged by Georgina from Georgina Reads, and I am super duper excited to do this tag. I love Wonder Woman, and I mean, who doesn't love Wonder Woman? So, without further ado, I will get started. I'm going to look back and forth to sort of or maybe I could do this. There we go. So I'm not really looking to the side so you guys can sort of see. The first question is Wonder Woman, your favorite badass female book character. And I would have to go with Anita from, let me just pull out one of the books. Anita from the Laurel K. Hamilton series. It's the Anita Blake series. She's a vampire hunter. And she's short. She's like 5'2". She's Latina. She's just badass. Everyone is scared of her, even though she's tiny, and she's the first sort of like oomph kind of female character that I ever read, and I absolutely love her. The next one is Fantasy Island, a book you want to escape to. It's not necessarily like a fantasy, but I would love to go to the Oxford tea room in Oxford where Gemma is. Her tea room just seems absolutely quaint and adorable, and I can see myself having tea and some like crumpets or scones or something along those lines, and then reading or writing, and that just sounds comfy to me. The next one is London, a hyped book that let you down. Okay, so I'm probably going to get some people not liking me for this, but Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Like, I really wanted to know more about sort of like the Harry Potter written sort of like fan fiction-esque about from Fangirl, but I DNF'd that book. I couldn't get through it. It wasn't good for me. Steve Trevor, a book that has a beautiful cover and great story, i.e. a great personality. And I was looking through my Goodreads, actually, and A Great and Terrible Beauty popped up. And I haven't read that in years, but I remember loving it. I rated it a 5. But it's just a beautiful cover, and it has a great storyline. I really, really liked that. So the question is Lasso of Truth, a book that you hated. Red Badge of Courage, I hated that book. I had to read it, I think it was either 9th or 10th grade year for AP English, and I hated it. It was stupid. I know it was supposed to be about the Civil War, that time where the United States were fighting in the colonies and all of that. And I'm a history major, I'm a history teacher, so I get it. But that book was dreary and it was dull and it took forever to get through, and I just didn't like it. Wonder Woman's Shield, a book so sad you needed a shield. Outlander. That book had me sobbing. Like, legit, I was swollen in my face, red everywhere. It wasn't a pretty sight. But yes, that one made me cry a lot. No Man's Land, a book you want to send through no man's land, i.e. a book, shoot it to death, basically. Hero at Large by Janet Ivanovich. Now, I love Janet Ivanovich. She is one of my favorite mystery writers. I love Stephanie Plum and Ranger and all of that, but I was looking through my Goodreads again, and I rated it a 1 star. It just wasn't written well. It wasn't a good book for me. The next one is Ares, a villain that is scary but you can't seem to hate. I would have to say some of the Fae in the Max series by Karen Marie Mounting. Some of them I find entertaining, and I know I should be scared of them because they're really messing up the world, but I can't be. Number 9, it says Dr. Poison, a villain that has no reason to exist. I didn't have an answer for this one. Most of the books I read are cozy mysteries, and they don't really have like villains that go through this series. You know, like normally each book has a bad guy, an antagonist, and the protagonist is able to either fix it or something happens like that. They're very easy reads. Number 10, it says The Amazons, a book that you wished had more or better LGBT plus representation. I don't think a book should be based on their LGBTQ plus representation. I don't know. I'm not saying that I don't like books that are that way, because I do. I like it when they have a diverse set of characters, but I don't read a book just because it has LGBT plus characters. That's not the main reason why I read a book. I read a book because of the characters in general, their personality and things like that. What their sexuality is doesn't matter to me. So I know that might be a controversial answer, but I don't care. Justice League. What superhero book friends do you tag? I'm going to tag Kathy at Kathy Chatty, and I'm going to tag Silvia K. And I hope that this was an entertaining sort of tag for you guys. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of my answers. Let me know down below. Let's start a discussion. Let's become bookish friends and sort of see where we all stand on some of these questions. That's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like this video if you want to see more of these kind of tags from me. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye!